I kind of get the impression you kind of wished you hadn't met Paul at all, and that you could have just gone
I don't
on with
really
your life.
want this interview to be all about Paul, you know, because it's just like that umbilical cord was broken. He's married someone else.
Okay.
And, you know, I agreed to come on the show, so it wasn't just all about Paul.
All right,
you know.
okay, but it's an important part of your life.
Yeah, it's important, but you've only got so many minutes on this show, and it's like, yeah, I did all these things in my life.
So you're fed up talking about that?
It's so boring, honestly. If you want me to fall asleep, if you had a pan of soup, I'd put my head in it. But
I think people are more interested than you allow for, is what I'd suggest.
No, they're not. That's the thing. If I go down the street, all I get is kids coming up to me. Half of them don't even know who he is. That's why he's got to do songs with Rihanna and Kanye West, so people remember.
Okay.
But, you know, most of the time I have people come down the street and say, oh, my God, are you a ski racer? Or, you know, or you help the animals. Or, you know, I own the biggest vegan company in the world. Most of the money I do goes into helping animals, disabled kids.
Sure.
Landmine clearing charities, you know, things that are changing the world. This is just someone I fell in love with, who to me was a normal guy that happened to write a few cool songs in the 60s and a few in the 70s. And it was just someone I fell in love with. Like everybody that's a partner, you fall in love, you get married, you sometimes then go, oh my God, this is completely wrong, and you wake up and you move on.
Yes.
You know, there's a massive nation of people that are divorced. I divorced somebody that I once loved.
Yes.
And then I was abused for it. Now, if anyone put themselves in my position and actually went, oh my God, you know, how would I feel if the world was constantly saying, what about that old baggage of yours? You know, it's just so boring.
Yeah, you're bored by it, and it's tedious for you.
It's so boring, you know. I'm doing a 200-kilometre speed ski record, the first in the world. And I want to challenge people's perception of disability, and I want people to go on. I counsel thousands of people with disabilities, and I want them to grow up and wake up and go, oh my God, I can do that. They're not going to sit there and go, oh, what was that song he sang, blah, blah, blah. They're interested in that. You know, when I was here last...